Hey. Hi, guys. As you may noticed, I am a tiny bit early. Hey, Cast the Cat. Hey, Miss Lorem. Normally I stream at 2. It is not 2. It is 1 o'clock. But that is because I have to go somewhere at like 4. And that's when the stream normally ends. So I got to be ready by 4 to leave. So, yeah. And also, there's like still 6 episodes to watch. So starting early so you can get all of them done without any issues. Also, I got a haircut. It's a very basic one. It's what I usually get. Massive forehead. It's back. Hey Saga, also welcome back. Do you have any guesses of who might be the werewolf? Werewolves. There were clearly more than one. Honestly, I think everybody's a werewolf. Anyone who hasn't been killed yet is definitely a werewolf. The butcher's a werewolf. That lady that came in is a werewolf. The gun lady is probably also a werewolf. The sheriff is probably a werewolf, and somehow I'm just convinced like everybody's a werewolf at the moment. Everyone is a werewolf until proven otherwise. Not the best idea to have, I guess, considering how you should deal with werewolves is usually silver bullets. But if they survive you shooting them, then they weren't a werewolf. You know, the Salem witch trials, they had that same logic, and it all worked out for them. Sorry, that's just, I can't even say that with a straight face. Alright. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. I almost forgot to do something, actually. So, we're not quite ready. Who do you guys think is a werewolf? Unless you know, then don't guess. But if you don't know, who do you think is the werewolf? There we go. Alright. I got everything set up. Indeed I do. And then, let's just jump into this. As always, turn off the music. Get limbered up. Take a drink of water. You guys should too as well. Water is so good. Nothing more refreshing than a good glass of water. And let's just jump into it. All right, we're back with Crying Wolf, A Wayward Guide, Episode 5. Crying Wolf. I'm guessing Artemis is going to bring up the fact that there's definitely werewolves here. She's probably going to say it. No one's going to believe her. And she's going to be treated as if she's crying wolf, pretty much. That's what I'm guessing is the situation.
Werewolves.
Oh, picking up right where we left off.
This is cuckoo bananas.
Yeah.
What have you better own up to this?
Oh, okay. They're sapient werewolves. Sorry, give me a moment. Okay, I was fixing something. Well, not if she dies first. Yeah, I guess she can't be accused of crying wolves if they kill her, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so the werewolves are sapient. Connor, remember that name?
I'm telling you, it wasn't us. You're all my kin. I trust you with my life, but this calls for being set up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting direction to take this. So, are they claiming that Ryan was not killed by one of them, but was killed by somebody else who's trying to make it seem like a werewolf is on the loose?
been awfully nosy. Well, then what's to be done? I'll keep an eye on the boy. And the girl.
Okay. I guess from their perspective, the only thing that has changed is that these outsiders have come in. But for what reason would they like set this up? Why would they even believe that werewolves exist to set this up, you know? Bro. I cannot relate. I do not get messages ever. Except sometime. No, knowing my luck, this would probably be one of the few times I do get like a message. But damn. That sucks, Paul.
Find them.
Run. Hopefully they don't have a supernatural sense of smell. Oh. They're really teasing us with what they look like. The werewolves. Good barks. You know what? I'm a little surprised they haven't caught her. I kind of would have expected them to be fast enough to just like catch her. By the way, this place is called the Dead Canary, and this is their logo. It's just... That's wild.
Oh, sweet kitties! That is a big dog.
Oh God, not you.
Please, put your paws up.
Oh shit, not you either.
Oh gosh, no wait, they're all terrible. They're all terrible shots. Okay, wait, this is not how I expected this to go. So they saw them. Are they not going to believe that they're... Also, again, she closed her eyes while shooting. Please have better trigger discipline. Whew. I'd pass out too. That's so scary. Good music, but... Alright. Plot twist, it's not the werewolves that kill people, it's just the sheriff. Oof. Okay. Slightly unrelated though. Speaking of the sheriff. I'm now slightly less sure about her being a werewolf. I still think it's a possibility, but lower on the list of being a werewolf. The gun lady, also lower on the list of being a werewolf. But I'm still not sure. Ah, hey there, boss. Leslie, thank you. I was forgetting his character's name.
Hey, how are you? Paul said that you were attacked last night.
Yeah, thanks, Leslie. I'm fine.
Good. Good. You know I love you. Like a dad. Like a dad, like a boss dad love.
Yeah, it's still a weird thing to say. From your boss, who you don't know that well, is like... Okay,
Listen,
thank you, sir.
Wayward guide notes that you've been sending in recapping the trip have been incredible. There's
where's
some damn
Paul?
good stuff in there.
Well, things have just taken a major turn in the story.
Turns are good. We like turns. How's Ryan?
Reynolds?
Did you not know about this? I feel like that probably would have been like in one of the early notes. But also, how do you even write about this? Like, okay, so this was a fairly normal murder mystery, which is, I mean, wild that we're in a murder mystery already. But now there's werewolves. No one's gonna believe that. Everyone's gonna... That's a problem with the truth in a lot of cases. Sometimes the truth is wild. How do you convince people that you're telling the truth when you are, but it's so crazy?
He's, He's dead.
Yeah. Oh. You
Damn
good?
fine actor. Shame.
Wrong Ryan. Remember. Whatever, it's fine.
How hard is it to make steak and eggs hold the eggs extra, extra rare?
It's disrespectful to ask a cook to make a meal that doesn't involve any cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, disrespectful, but he's still doing it. And also, there we go, evidence. He was a vegan. Now he wants red meat. Very, very red meat.
Well, what about the customer's always right?
They should write that on my tombstone. Because it's going to kill me.
Woo, that's a good,
Oh, hey,
really delicious looking plate of food, by the way.
you're up. Hey, so werewolves, huh?
Not now, Paul. Desmond, can I get a coffee? Oh, Gwen, if Paul's not eating, I'll take it.
Only if I can pair it with toasted brioche and fig jam.
Ooh.
Whatever.
Man, no one appreciates him at all. He's a chef. His food is magnifique. And everyone's just like, all right. Okay. Although, to be fair, I don't really care about the fanciness of my food. I just want it to taste good. And I have a very low, like, palate of what tastes good.
I heard someone went looking for adventure last night.
And they found it.
Oh, yeah, she was chased by a real werewolf.
I found myself in a bad situation.
Is she still not telling people about the whole I mean, fair. Again, I literally went off a tirade about how do you convince people of that. I guess she doesn't want people thinking she's crazy. He's like a 5-star chef stuck in a little village with werewolves who only want red meat. Poor guy. I mean, you say he's like that, but I think that's exactly the situation.
It looks like we all might be in a bad situation now. At our first act this morning.
Oh, she won.
Council vote allowing minor mole to extract silver ore from the mines.
Did it pass?
By one vote. Looks like all her talk of compromise was a crock of hooey.
I mean, yeah, of course it was. I'm surprised any of you believed her. Well, then again, politicians, their whole thing is lying, so. Allegedly.
Where do you stand on all this, Desmond?
Oh, people come here looking to unload. So I spend a lot more time listening than I do talking.
The
Yeah?
barkeep's dilemma.
All right. Let's hear
This
it,
town
Desmond.
For quite a few years. And I've seen
All right.
faces of every kind. I mean, people are complicated.
True.
You spend your time trying to understand them, but there's no point. It's bad news one day, good news the next. But it doesn't really change things in the grand scheme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. In general, people, unlike in fiction, people don't really go through character development, generally. They experience things, and then their previous experiences inform how they react to the new experience. And sometimes that results in change. But most people, unless they're like actively attempting to change, just kind of stay the same. Even people who are trying to change as a person struggle to do so. Because a lot of what you are is your habits, pretty much. And a lot of the way you think is habit. So, yeah. People are fickle, but they also don't change that much. Which is weird, since you think that those would be opposite things.
Apathy is everyone's enemy, Desmond.
Wow.
Oh.
Did you read that in a fortune cookie?
Actually, I think I follow an inspirational quotes Twitter account.
He doesn't know.
It's like a tiny sentence journal.
Tiny sentence journal. Or doesn't really matter to me.
I think you guys are right. I think this town doesn't have internet. They just don't have access to it.
I try to stay out of it. I gave up control a long time ago.
It's an interesting way of saying things.
I'll drink to that. That's how it goes.
Hey there, doctor.
Same shit, different day. Bada bing, bada boom. Wake up, another dead body.
Somebody else died?
No.
Oh, yeah. Just out there. Why don't you go take a look? It's like I'm always telling you, Desmond. Rule of threes, baby.
The same again? Outside of the same bar? I mean, I guess it's not called the Dead Canary for no reason.
Rule of threes. It all comes in threes.
It's only been 2.
Tiny pigs and comedy bits.
What? Well, that's only been 2 deaths. We still need a 3rd to make it a rule of 3s. You're probably right, though.
I need you to get up now.
He's gonna drown in his soup.
What happened?
Oh, no-de doty. A good friend and a worthy specimen. I must admit I am excited to prepare the body. Coping through art.
Huh? Wait, whoa, huh? No, the psychic was a psych. You're right. So yeah, it's been 3. I'm sorry. The psychic did not stick out in my mind at all. Her death meant nothing to me. Okay. But also, you're excited to examine the body? What do you mean by that?
The end is upon us. Save yourselves.
Oh.
Go to church.
Oh, okay. So things have escalated quite a bit. And now I'm thinking maybe the werewolves are right. Maybe somebody is trying to pin the company, the mole company, whatever they're called, Incorporated. They want the silver in the mines. The werewolves probably are trying to control the silver in the mine, prevent it from being mined up, since again, silver is their weakness, so they want to have as little silver out there in the world as possible. It's not doing great. There's a lot of silver in the world in other mines, but they can at least control this one. So maybe the company learned about the werewolves and are trying to, because there's a lot of money involved, are trying to frame them so that the people of the town will go on a murderous rampage and start taking down those werewolves one by one with their guns. I don't know how powerful these werewolves are. Werewolves range from takes a bit of firepower to kill them to immune to mortal weapons. So I imagine they're probably on the lower end here. If any of what I'm saying is going to be the case, but the dinosaur egg. Oh, wait. That even more proof. These are the people who work for the Mole Incorporated company. Come on, I have to be... This has to be... I have to be connecting some dots here, right?
Discounts available with the code WOLFEGG.
Ooh. Oh. Hey, Paul.
So you didn't hear it from us?
Seeing as we are not the kind to spread gossip.
You guys literally have only done that.
It seems there is a pack of werewolves trying to destroy us all.
Juicy, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? At least this time, it was pretty juicy. They're still late on giving that information since everybody else has made it pretty obvious, but, thank you for the gossip. Thank you for the hot goss. Alright.
Get ready.
I just feel like werewolves are in right now.
Well, first of all, hello person. I forgot your name. Secondly, I don't know if I would say they're in. People seem a little angry about their existence. So I feel like sympathizing with werewolves, considering they just killed two people, supposedly, is a little disrespectful. It's kind of like sympathizing with a serial killer, you know?
You know? Like, I imagine Connor Creek's gonna be getting a lot of attention from the outside, and I want to be in for it, ready for the kill, you know what I'm saying? The werewolf train, I want to ride it, and I want to wait until my one true love hops on board, you know? It's like, toot toot, all aboard! Arr!
So, what's with the costume?
He's a furry, guys, all right?
This is not a costume, okay? It's wolf wear, it's a way of life, all right? It's just like an original product line I started out here in Connor Creek.
Already? What? Hasn't it been a single day? That's honestly, that's impressive. Managed to make pretty cool. But the jacket's actually pretty cool. I like it so far.
Because everybody knows a trendsetter's better than just a trend, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find some, you know, something to wear.
Maybe they're just killing for peace, though. Hadn't considered that. If it's for peace, kill as many as you need, I guess.
You guys need sponsors for the podcast?
No, we're good.
No? Well, hey, why don't you just try something? Hey, what's up, all you youths out there? It's Donnie Meadows here. I'm the founder and CEO of Wolfwear. So if you need any, like, crazy...
Oh, my gosh. Having people promote themselves in your podcast, that's rough.
stuff to sink your teeth into.
I mean, they could just cut this out, thankfully.
Just hit me up. I just came up with the sink your teeth into right there. It's pretty funny. Also, hey, if you're looking for love, I'm 17 years old. I'm blonde. I'm 5.
That's even worse. You pop into like a popular streamer's chat and be like, "Hey, yo, I'm X years old. Blah blah blah. In my description, I'm looking for love." I feel like this is a good way to get banned real quick.
5'9". I'm really not desperate, but I could really use some love right now. Okay, please come find me. SOS.
Very desperate. So desperate. Oh my god! Thank goodness he left.
I'm starting to feel bad for him.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't know. He seems so desperate, and I can't even feel bad for him. It's like, man. Have some dignity.
Have ironically been great for business. I guess all these last-minute funerals have ironically been great for business.
Tell us about it.
I'll tell you this. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Yeah, which is positively terrifying right now because we don't know who our friends and our enemies are.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, so the flower shops, they're the one who give... Well, now we have a motive. They're earning money. I don't think it matters. But I'm pretty convicted on how I think things are going to go, but I'm still going to speculate random stuff as we go. They have a motive. They could be the one trying to set up the werewolves.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that you guys don't really know anything.
Well, that
Paul.
may be true. But I'll tell you what we do know. Agnes, too chatty. Covering up for something much?
They immediately folded and like, yeah, but... You know what? I kind of love them. I think they're my favorite characters so far.
Werewolf. Barney lives on the outskirts of town. We all know he's lying about that stupid egg. What else is he lying about?
Well, I mean, have you seen the egg? Have you gone there to check it out? He might be telling the truth. I don't know.
Werewolf. Rita Waldberg spends all her time with dead people, loves dressing corpses. Too obvious. Not a werewolf.
Loves dressing werewolves. I mean, corpses, which is worse. I get bad vibes from her. And also, I'm going to take everything they say and do the opposite of. So she's a werewolf. The other ones are not werewolves.
How can you be so sure? I mean, what if one of you is a werewolf and has been lying to the other?
Oh, gosh. Artemis, you shattered their relationship.
Honey, what's our greatest secret?
Oh, gosh.
That we have no secrets.
Not a wolf, no.
They're nuzzling each other. I'm just saying. They might both be werewolves, actually.
Of course not. Never, not my sweetie. Hi, y'all.
Hi.
Is everyone okay?
All
right.
Okay. I guess we're good.
I take it this is my arrangement. Here on the floor.
Is she one of the people they claimed might be a werewolf? Ooh, that is a very beautiful arrangement. I actually really like that.
Okay, well. Bye.
See you around.
Oh, I'm not a werewolf.
Oh, okay. Whew. There you go. I was a little stressed about it, but she's not a werewolf.
One.
But she
Call
said
the
she
mayor's
wasn't.
office, tell her not to come to that town hall meeting. There's just too much heat on canines right now. 2. Contact Quinn and Vern.
Is she still the mayor, the dog? Wait, what position did what's-her-name run for? Was it like council member?
Put together some sort of catering order for tonight. Tell you what, a local Quiznos certainly would come in handy right about now. And 3, I want you to...
What exactly are you planning to do about public safety now with all this werewolf pandemonium?
Yeah, and has anything like this happened before in the town's history at all?
Sure, 2 or 10 dozen times. But you know what?
I feel like that after the first dozen, you would start taking at least a couple precautions to deal with werewolves. Maybe not silver. All the silver is kind of stuck in the mines, but werewolves have other weaknesses, like Wolf's Bane, which might not be real. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry for judging you guys. This
But it's always been disproven. A scare. That's all this is. But I wish it wasn't.
As much as I
Again, he really wants there to be werewolves.
hate to admit it, Aubrey, your great-grandfather was onto something. I heard them. Madison tried to shoot them. Paul was attacked by one of the damn things. Tell you what, I'm about ready to pack my bags and hop on the next bus out of this town. At least in the big city, they don't have werewolves.
There's a movie about that. Werewolves in the big city. It doesn't go great for everybody.
Just vandals, thieves, miscreants, flashers.
Ryan, Prism.
Whoa, hey. That's a bit rude. Going from Ryan, going from these insults into these people's names. But, sorry. What was I going to say? Werewolves in the city. I feel like that would be even more dangerous, because if a werewolf, like, attacks you, you get infected, right? And there's a lot of people to infect in the city. And so you can get, like, a ton of werewolves really fast. And it'd probably be really bad, I imagine. I don't know.
Odie, all against the expansion of Minor Mole, all dead. That can't be a coincidence.
Now,
Oh, it absolutely isn't.
look, what do you want me to say, huh? That I'm a werewolf?
Are you?
You happy now? Is that good for your story? People's lives are at stake. Now, if you want to butcher the reputation of the good people of this town, do your first.
That was a pretty good fight.
Oh, dude, meat puns. That's a rare medium. Well done.
This isn't a joke.
Ah, tree sap.
Come on, man.
And a mustache. Closed already, huh? I was hoping to get a couple of raw ones for a little block party barbecue I'm throwing in honor of the old wolf hunt.
Wolf hunt?
It's bound to be one eventually, right?
Let's hope not.
He's definitely a werewolf. Like the butcher. But I think one, he's a werewolf, and also that he's not a bad guy. He seems like one of the only people, honestly, who's genuinely worried about all of this. And also, you saw his reaction to the words wolf hunt.
Street sweeping was this morning, I checked. Recording with expired permits.
Oh.
What permits?
Connor Creek!
How can anyone expect to control
All right, right. He doesn't talk. Someone has to shout.
We can't just be like yelling at each other
opinions, questions, and concerns. But first, we thought it best to start this event with an in memoriam for those lives lost.
Finally, we got somebody bringing order to this room. I get the feeling the memorial will cause chaos, though.
Sad, okay?
Just a
Rita?
feeling. Hello, Rita.
According to AGS, this is a typical tradition for similar events such as the Oscars or the Country Music Awards.
Huh?
Let us begin.
How was that medically possible?
I'm a mortician by trade, but taxidermy is my calling.
That's terrible.
What? I thought that was a photo of him before, you know, just like him being his weird self. That can't be legal. You can't be allowed to just do that, right? I assume? I hope?
Realistic. I say we mount these in the town square to honor our fallen friends. Now, for prism.
Stop glorifying these gruesome maulings and get to the bottom of this werewolf problem.
Yes.
Possible werewolf.
Definitely
problem.
werewolf.
I have a wife and a child to protect here, okay?
I'm 16, Dad. Yeah, how do you know it's not going to be us protecting you, honey?
No, it's now.
What? Whatever, you guys, everyone's protecting each other, hopefully. From the werewolves, assumedly.
Thing that this town needs is families turning on each other.
Says the man with the family full of crazies.
Exactly. My family is the least of our concerns, okay?
Sounds like something.
That, bro, she just really wants to spark the flames. But I was gonna say, hey, bring up this family. That means nothing about his point. That's a specific type of fallacy. I don't remember what kind it is, but it is a fallacy.
And a werewolf would say. Who said that?
This seems like a good time to introduce some of my new vegetarian menu items.
Quinn, love you so much. I think.
Honestly, not a bad idea. Well, no, it would be hard to enforce in the long run. If you manage to, like, let's say, turn the entire town's diet to just vegetables, well, assuming that the wolves are cannibals, are cannibals. What am I saying? Are carnivores. Sorry, the taxidermy thing, it hit me hard. Are carnivores, which means they can only eat meat. Hopefully werewolves are also carnivores, but who knows? But they usually are in fiction. So we'll just have to assume that they are in real life. Well, they're real life. That's a pretty good plan. You just have everyone eating vegetables, and then they'll eat, and then the people who are noticeably get sick or start getting like thinning really fast, those are the werewolves. Unless they find other sources of meat, then the whole plan falls apart.
We have more important things to focus on, okay?
Oh, really? Because if we're looking to snuff out werewolves, meatless meals might be a cunning way of exposing them through starvation and providing a healthy, balanced diet.
That's what
so
I'm
the rest of us
saying.
can remain mentally sharp and physically fit. But what do I know?
It's pretty smart.
I've just spent my life pursuing culinary excellence.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I just say something?
Yes.
Creek is my home, and I hate to see us all fighting. We are still a community, and I am still your sheriff.
Oh, sheriff? Still? Well, aren't we a bunch of lucky folks? I thought you gave up your career for a life as a politician.
Okay, now hold on.
Can you also maybe deliver our mail? Since because of you, we lost...
Wait. Is she still the sheriff? What? Would she have to have given up that position if she won, or did she have to give it up to even run to be whatever?
Our only postal worker.
I lost my love coach.
Well, Madison
Who?
lost her
Oh.
brother. I almost lost mine to these monsters, but playing the blame game will not help us. Facts will. Let's start with motive.
Okay. Thank you, Artemis.
There's clearly a connection between these murders, so let's find out what the werewolves might want more than anything.
Okay.
I am a werewolf.
No, you're not, Reverend.
Okay, I'm not. But regardless.
What is your point? Okay, Reverend, I'll let you
I
speak.
everyone to know that my church is open to all, even wolves.
Thank you for your words, Reverend. I'm sure the werewolves appreciate it. When they are not murdering people, I'm sure they'll get back to you. No, all the other town councils still have their jobs. So yeah, so why bring up the fact that she ran as if that would get rid of her sheriff position? I don't understand that.
Good attempt, Jerry.
Thanks.
Cool. Can we get back on track?
Why do you care so much, huh? You're not even from here.
My brother almost died.
You could help us by delivering our mail. It sounds like you're trying to divide us.
You were divided before I even got here, apparently more than you realize.
Yes, literally yes. No, you weren't.
At least blissfully ignorant.
When you think about it, this all started the night you got here.
Uh-oh. Now they could all round around against the outsiders.
Sure did. Not a single death in this town before then. Ever.
What?
Except for the many dozen times that this has apparently happened, by the way.
Had nothing to do with this. Your town has a history of... Aubrey, you said...
I said that my great-grandfather was full of ooey is what... That's what I said.
Sure, man.
Artemis, you know, when you and your boyfriend came here, I had such high hopes. Finally...
Bro, come on. They are siblings. She said that her brother almost died.
Someone was gonna break the barrier between Connor Creek and the outside. Usher us into a new world of chilies and Ross dress for lesses. But I have to say, I've never been more disappointed to know that my judgment was wrong.
I literally don't care. Who cares? Well,
Dinosaur egg. I spent my whole life believing that's true, and dang it if I ain't going out the same way. Retrospectively, I probably should have spent my last minutes telling you who did this.
aw, man. Also, damn, that's some good body paint or cosmetic costuming. Bleh, whatever. Looks very real. Very horrific. Don't break the egg. No! The dinosaur egg! We'll never know what dinosaur that would have grown into, guys. Oh. This is tragic. Who cares about his death? The last dinosaur egg.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, he broke his vow of silence or whatever. But also, wow. Whew. On the upside, it's now very unlikely that anybody who was in that room at that time is a werewolf. Please do remember everybody who was there so we can keep track of that. Let's see what happens next. Jumping into the next episode, immediate scream. I love that. Yeah, he's dead. Guys, well, I was gonna say chill, but this is kind of the most reasonable situation to panic in, so. We need somebody to. Bro, please, you're not helping.
It's all of this service that I memorized.
Is he
You do not need to put anyone out of their misery. Even if he was dying, don't do that. Don't clean it up. That's valuable police evidence. What? Who are you getting ready to fight? Oh.
Friends, the wolves are clearly at our door. They backed us into a corner. They want us to kill each other.
All right. I think I see what's happened. Okay, so this is okay. This definitely is a setup. You know it because the mole of the moles are here. She's the one. So make it seem that the wolves are sending them against each other. Have her come in, be as like the voice of reason, bring everything together. Which will make everybody follow her when as they kill the werewolves.
But we're better than that, right?
Not by much, I'll be honest.
I have a plan.
I'm sorry.
How? When? What?
Silvus?
What?
All right. Same question. I have no idea what the plan is. I guess a chicken is a dinosaur of sorts. Yeah, but it's not the last dinosaur egg. There's still other chickens around. So technically, by that logic, there are quite a few dinosaur eggs left. But no, I will believe that was a real dinosaur egg that we lost today. Or in the previous episode. Okay. What plan do you got for us?
You put your faith in me when you voted me a member of this esteemed council. And now it's time for me to repay the favor.
All right.
This is crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't have believed the story that this LA radio personality had told me if there hadn't have been other witnesses present. I still can't believe it. Shook me to the core. But the
Okay.
reporter was right about one thing. There's a common thread in these killings. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
I mean, I know what it is. We know what it is. They all were against the minor mole company.
Werewolves. Stinking old people.
Every victim was single.
All of the recent attacks occurred at night.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's another one.
Which is why I'm proposing a town-wide curfew effective immediately. Sibylis, a vote.
All in favor of a town-wide curfew? The motion passes.
I mean, all right.
Secondly, we need to organize and strike back. Prove to the enemy that the people of Connor Creek are strong.
I mean, okay, I get what you're saying, but wouldn't the better decision be about calling in more assistance? This is a small town. You have one sheriff and seemingly no other police force. Maybe get some outside assistance? But no, that would attract too much heat, wouldn't it? But it's not night now. I mean, true, this attack wasn't at night. This attack was right now.
Which is why I'm assembling a werewolf hunting task force.
I mean, that certainly sounds cool.
This all seems so rash. There's more to this story, and if I can just talk through my findings,
The
I'm
time
sure
for
that
talking is over, Miss Shoehorn.
Shut up.
And while we appreciate your work, we feel it best to leave the real detective work up to the professionals.
Like? What detectives do you have?
Which is why I would like to propose that our very own Sheriff Reynolds lead the task force.
Okay.
All in favor of
Yeah.
Sheriff Madison Reynolds?
She just goes with whatever everyone else votes for. She's like, all right, sure.
The motion passes.
Sheriff, the floor is yours.
Thank you, I guess. friends. I've never seen this place so engulfed in fear and uncertainty.
I'm like, just watching, just like, I don't know where we're gonna go from here, to be honest with you.
I walk around here with my gun and my badge trying to keep you all safe. It is all I've ever wanted to do, and you all make it mighty easy because you're mighty good people, but now...
Now it's time to kill some werewolves, right?
I guess.
That's right. That's right. We are gonna band together. Band. We are gonna find these monsters.
Yeah.
We're gonna make them pay. Yes, for hurting our friends.
Yeah. This all feels... I feel like they're all just walking in to the mole company's trap, you know? Like they're leading them by their nose with ease. And it makes me very frustrated. But then again, if there's one thing that I've learned, which is really unfortunate, it's that the public is so easy to manipulate by large corporations. It's almost unbelievable how easy it is for like people to get manipulated over like the course of years. It's really sad, honestly. All right, they seem hyped enough, I guess. Look at that expression. You know, she knows.
Werewolf hunting task force? What is this, a nightmare? Is this a fever dream?
No, it's real, Paul. All of it. We are smack dab in the middle of it. We have to see this through.
Oh yeah, I bet that Peabody's gonna look great next to your dead body. Let's get out of here.
Are you joking? You are the reason we came to this dumb place, and now you just want to bail?
No.
It's kind of reasonable when there's an actual threat of death now.
Now I don't want to die, all right? You've got this giant target on your back, Artie. All we've done is made enemies since we got here. Minor Mole, Truman, the werewolves, and now everyone in town. They want us out of here, Artie.
Yeah.
We're messing around in stuff that we shouldn't be messing around in. And for what? A story?
It's more than a story, Paul. It's our story. We are a part of it, and I don't know the direction we're heading in.
Oh my god, thank you. At least we both are on the same page there. No idea where this is going next. But also, Paul's had a kind of scary face. But also, can you really just leave? If you were in this situation, would you just leave at this point? I would feel like I'm giving up on the town if I left. Sure, why do I care? You know, it's a town, I'm not even from here. Why should I care? But I can't help but care, all right? Like her, we have evidence that this is probably something related to Minor Mole. They almost certainly are a big part of all this and why this is happening. And if I knew that, I couldn't just not at least tell somebody, even though they're really trying to prevent me from telling people. I'd feel like I would be doing them if I just left, you know?
It's exciting, it's terrifying, and I have never felt more alive. This is what Wayward Guide is supposed to be, a hunt for the truth, especially if it's into uncharted territory. Paul, you are the only person here I trust. I need you by my side.
Yeah, well, I don't even know how much of a person I am anymore.
What are you talking about?
The raw meat, the constant itching, my awesome new hearing.
Oh.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, you have
Okay, what about
awesome new senses?
all my new body hair?
Ew.
My sense of smell? It's good.
Huh?
Artie, come on. Put the pieces. Oh my gosh. How could she be so smart and so dumb?
I'd keep the howling down if I were you.
What is this, a noise violation?
You're not safe. Neither of you.
Oh.
Come with me.
Wait.
Wait. We have our first werewolf. I knew it.
Shit, you're a friend. Act normal. The others are waiting in the bar.
Let's go. We're getting our ally. Oh.
Enough pussyfooting.
Wait. You two? The ones who voted yes for the werewolf task force?
Off the record, The three of us are werewolves.
Ah! I knew it!
I thought we were going to ease them into this. We can't hide anymore, Sibylus. We need to form an alliance if we're going to survive.
Listen, we're not trying to make alliances. We just want to get to the bottom of this and help Connor Creek.
Then we're on the same side.
Really?
Okay, wait. Are they they can't be the only werewolves. Who's Connor, by the way? Do we know who Connor is? Huh, okay. So the three of them are werewolves. I genuinely didn't expect these two to be werewolves. Maybe I should have, but with a name like Syllabus Silver, you know, hindsight is 2020.
Because it seems like you've been murdering your neighbors.
We know it looks that way, but we can assure you this is a trap. A confession. Coincidence, yes.
Oh,
Yes, that's it.
try, man.
We have no one else to turn to. And since you are the only one who's willing to listen to people, Artemis, we had to try. There's more of
That's a cool necklace.
them than us.
Every Connor wolf has been accounted for. We want nothing more than to live in peace with the humans. Treat your neighbors as you would like to be treated.
He stutters every single time.
Someone is trying to put the blame on us.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Like when you hung me out to dry during the town hall?
My apologies. They were out for blood, and I really didn't want to die.
Okay.
Even though.
Oh gosh, she's so morbid. Okay. So that's why they, I guess they don't want to be sussed out, you know? They don't want people realizing, yeah, we are the werewolves. So show enthusiastic consent to the idea of, yeah, let's hunt down these werewolves. Let's do this. Let's kill them. Even though you are the werewolf. This is an incredible game of Among Us.
With your keen intellect and Paul's recently acquired abilities, we think you can help us.
What abilities? The power to make shitty jokes at
Have you really...
the least opportune
Again, how could you be so smart and so dumb?
times?
No, but the fact that his recent attack has transformed him into a half werewolf, half man, human child, man-child.
Wait,
What?
half werewolf?
As a scientific professional, I feel I should advise you on some of the things you're going through. More body hair, increased appetite, raging hormones. These are all part of the transformation process. Also, your genitals will swell to twice their size.
Guys, hear me out. I'm sorry, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that has happened.
Paul, how come...
I didn't tell you about this? I did, like 1,000,000 times already.
Yeah, you just, like, didn't make the connections at all.
Well then, if not werewolves, who or what is killing everyone?
I think you're already onto it.
Yes,
The
indeed.
victims have all been anti-mining.
Exactly. And all of us are anti-mining.
Minor mole, there we
werewolves
go.
of Connor
That's the
Creek are a special breed. We're dependent on the silver reserves beneath the town.
Wait,
Trace
what?
amounts in the natural reservoir help us transform at will. Too little and we're once again beholden to the moon.
Oh, okay, wait, no, that's such a cool idea. I didn't even... Okay, I thought that the reason they wanted to keep the silver hidden is because, you know, lots of silver, that's like their weakness. But I even mentioned before, it doesn't really matter if they don't mine the silver here. There's, like, so much silver in other places that can be mined. So, like, restricting the amount in this area doesn't really matter. But that's not why they want it. Oh my gosh. That's such a cool idea, too. So, the silver in the water, which is trace enough that it doesn't actually hurt them, it just allows them to control their... And without it, they probably would go mad, like, during the full moon, go on, like, rampages and murder people. So, them not having the silver, like, that they can, in the water, would be disastrous for, like, everybody involved. That's so smart.
It kills us. We can't let those natural silver deposits fall into the wrong hands.
Wow. Not one stutter.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of you, man. I mean, I guess when it's serious enough, he can manage it.
Thank you.
So,
You were going
It's
well.
either someone associated with Minor Mole or the Truman campaign.
Well, that doesn't explain Barney's death. I mean, all that guy cared about was bringing more people into this town. Now look at him. He should serve that dino egg sunny side up with a side of himself. Because he's toast.
Good pun. Oh, Silvus, he's into it.
Barney is peculiar.
But bringing people into town, that might be the problem. Maybe they don't want people coming into town. Because more people means more eyes on this whole situation.
Perhaps a diversion to throw us off the scent?
You know, I still can't shake the apparent evidence that all the victims look like they've been torn apart by a wolf.
We are not lying to you.
To be fair, that is a fairly large piece of like data point.
We would never kill one of our own kind.
Your own kind.
Wait, so Prism was a wolf?
Who?
What about Ryan?
No.
Oh, no. Odie Doty?
Odie Doty.
Oh, Odie Doty. Odie Doty.
Guys, help me out with the names again. Who's Odie? Also, give me a moment. Oh my gosh, my throat. Who's Odie? Again, who's Odie Doty? I do not. I really don't remember.
Well, I've heard everything I need to, and it seems clear to me. All roads lead to Silas Torson.
Paul, we're heading back to Minor Mole.
Oh, whoa, that seems like... The mailman, thank you. You know what? It makes sense that the mailman would be a werewolf. He was a really weird guy, just from the get-go. Okay, so... Don't go to Minor Mole, by the way. This seems like a really, really bad idea, considering they're the one killing people.
Paul. No. Artie, I'm staying here with my people.
I mean, they're not really your people. You guys are just kind of...
Really? We are this close to wrapping this up.
Yeah, well, I think I'm better suited here, all right? There is a wolf hunt going on, and it's the final count hound.
Now, not your best work, man.
Not your best work.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine. I'll do it.
It's still not a good idea for you to go there at all.
All right. So what's the plan, my wolfies? What you call us?
No. Nobody says that anymore.
Is that... What, is that like a slur? Listen, he's new to this, all right? He needs some time to, like, take in the culture. By the way, they specified that he was like a half werewolf. Was that just Silbus stuttering? Or is that like important? Is he like actually half werewolf, half human somehow? I think it was just him stuttering, but I just want to point it out before the episode ends. All right.
Now, we don't know which way these werewolves are coming from, which is why we need lookouts on the rooftops of these well-known Connor Creek landmarks.
I just jump right into the next episode. Okay. Oh, we got a map of Connor Creek. Let's memorize this real quick. Post office, gift shop, travel agency, the Dead Canary. So this is where we've mostly been. Wow, the town is really small. Butcher shop is right next to the... Okay. Old settlement. That seems important. Pine Forest Jail, Connor Creek itself. All right.
School gymnasium, Ed's Marionette
So, wait. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Theater.
So, theater, city hall. So, this is where they've been meeting. Flower shop, library. He's only half a werewolf because he wasn't directly attacked. He just got a few scratches, I think. Oh. So he is half a werewolf. All right, interesting.
Old Green Barn.
Oh, to God. Sheriff, is this really necessary?
I don't even know if I have the inventory to...
I'm really sorry. I need a moment. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back into the planning to kill the werewolves.
Equip a whole task force properly.
Olivia, you own the ammo shop.
Yes, but I take special care of making my artillery very special.
What do you mean?
Each one is different, beautiful, in its own way, like a snowflake.
Oh my gosh.
If you're gonna
I mean, you know, to be fair, it's not like she's getting a ton of business in this town. So, if she didn't even know about it, clearly she's never even gone to the shop. So, I guess she might as well be eccentric with her guns.
gonna shoot something, you're not just gonna put any old slug in the chamber, cock it, and blast it away.
Yes, that's kind of the point.
Hi, sweetie. That is what a bullet is. And if it's supply you're worried about, I say we buy in bulk. Now, I have scouted Sam's Clubs here, here, and here. Now, the closest one is 450 miles away, but if we leave, then we'll have enough time to stock up before we all die.
Okay, certainly an idea. She is so bad.
Let's talk werewolves. Why'd you do that? Because it was cool.
It was cool. Let's go. I mean, I thought the whole point was you guys being as cool as possible here. Interesting. I don't know quite what their plan is, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe they'll be willing to listen and be like, hey guys, we are werewolves, but we're not bad guys. Please don't kill us. We haven't been killing them. Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, hey guys.
Hey, where are you at? She knows where she's going.
Guys, it's curfew time. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be away.
Did we serve a purpose?
No.
If we gotta blow the whole place, we'll blow the whole place. What?
What? Huh?
We got a bogey. Flying in. Copy that.
Hey, this is Rocky. I got eyes on Miss Shoe One as well. Hold.
Blow the place up? What? Oh, they're going right into the mining operations, huh?
Okay, access denied. I have an appointment.
These are the worst security guards ever. They did nothing. They didn't even get in her way at all.
Well, if she had an appointment.
Skipping town so soon, Silas? Just when things are starting to get interesting around here.
Lady host. You know, honestly, I can't stand this place anymore. I'm sorry. Wait, did you say that things were actually starting to get interesting around these parts now?
Depends. Do corporate dealings in the blackmail and murder of small-town dissenters count?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I would say.
Serial in the S-Town, we get it. You want to blow this thing wide open, but there is nothing else to blow. Except.
Who the hell do you think you are, man? I'm on the side of good here.
Why is this town so obsessed with sides?
It's because listen, the world is generally pretty, gray and not black and white, but some things are pretty black and white. I just realized something. I'm not gonna point it. Never.
Just pick one. I am on the side of making money.
So bad, evil side.
Trying to bribe me?
Oh God, no. I'm just trying to make a point. Did you put that thing away? Just
No,
put it
literally,
away.
no.
Get that thing out of my face.
I'm gonna nail you for these crimes, Torsen.
You are barking up the wrong tree, sweetheart.
Are you?
Do you really think that I killed those people?
Kind of, yes.
LOL. Too many liabilities. I'm much more of a white-collar kind of criminal myself.
Admit it. You have been killing off the opposition for political and financial gain by masquerading as a werewolf. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have been using the silver to manipulate the werewolves to do your bidding, you sick son of a bitch!
Damn. Do you hear yourself?
Wait, I really felt like she was onto something there, but it doesn't feel right. Like even before Syllabus said like damn, which I think Syllabus, or whatever his name is, Silvus, whatever. I think he hasn't killed anybody. I think he was being honest when he said he's more of a white-collar criminal.
You sound even crazier than that Reynolds boy.
Or maybe...
You know, okay, so some people in town might have powers. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Powers, that's weird and dumb. What I meant to say was, more like there's some people with special abilities.
Bro, does it really matter if you say it's special abilities or powers? I guess kind of, actually. The words have implications. If you say powers, that implies that they are superior in a way of sorts.
Yeah, and they would never hurt anybody.
Paul, are you talking about the werewolves?
No, ma'am. I am not talking about werewolves. This is hard. Do you understand?
This is really difficult.
Is,
so City Boy's one of us.
It's as we suspected.
Wait. Okay, so she's also part of the task force member. Is also another werewolf.
What should we do? Does he know I'm a wolf?
Guys, you be a little quieter. My goodness. Oh, sorry.
Breaking news, everybody. Hey, y'all. Guess who was on hold with Edwards Air Force Base? This gal. Now, I told them to put me in touch with the commander-in-chief right at the top of the ladder so we can get this here living nightmare declared a state of emergency.
Oh, that's literally what I was saying about getting outside aid. Oh, they're actually gonna do that. Uh-oh. Oh, this is really bad, actually. Things are escalating super fast.
Now, the officer on the other end of the line gave me a very encouraging laugh and put me right on hold, so just a few minutes, all right? Okay.
A laugh? Oh my god. Whew. No, we might have a chance of them not making this a serious thing and bringing in the army or the National Guard.
So it's kind of like a hairy man, but hairier than a normal man.
Okay.
Or a woman.
We have to tell Madison the truth.
Absolutely not. I heard their plans. They'll slaughter us.
It's true.
We will. We're outnumbered.
Bro. Guys, you're so bad at keeping this secret. I don't know how you kept the secret this long at all.
Better plan?
Yes.
What, are you gonna tell them you're a werewolf?
I'm a werewolf.
Oh.
Me too.
What? Okay, so this is what we're doing now. And so am I. I'm a werewolf.
Okay, well, okay, sweet. I don't even understand what their plan was in the first place of, like, what, being like, hey, so some people may have powers, but they're not werewolves. And they're like, werewolves don't exist, but, I mean, special abilities, not powers. Powers are dumb. I don't even know where you were going with any of that. I just noticed, she said she didn't have enough ammo to get all the wolves, but remember how many bullets Sheriff went through at the start? Clearly, she just wants to protect the wolves. Dole. Oh my gosh, that's so true. I'm glad you made that connection, because I did not.
Well, I'm half a wolf. I'm a boy wolf. What?
All right. Hey, y'all. Quick update, because I know you're waiting with bated breath. So it sounded like someone finally picked up the phone.
Uh-huh.
Music stopped and all, so I said, hello? Into the phone, I just heard some breathing. That was it. So I'm not sure if they transferred my call or, changed the whole music or just hung up on me, but all I'm hearing is static right now, so.
Okay, so they hung up on you. Good. Whew. We might just survive this.
Just treading water over here, okay? Fingers crossed. All right, be right. I'll see you in a little bit, all right?
You guys should probably get in the way of her doing that before, she calls the army here to kill the werewolves.
Are you guys messing with me right now? It has been a really rough day.
Afraid not. It seems old great-grandpa demented Dockweiler was right.
Yeah.
The hooey was truey.
He's really excited about this. But also, he's still willing to kill them, it seems.
Madison, we took an enormous risk telling you this.
And you have to believe us when we say that we are not the enemy here.
Well, how can I? If this is true, then you've been lying to me my entire life.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before you found out they were werewolves, they were also your friends, Madison. Okay?
Okay, true. I would feel a little lied to, though, if I learned that such a major part of your life was just hidden from me. But on the other side, I don't need to know all your secrets. Even if we're friends, even if we're close friends, you don't need to share everything with me. I would feel a little bad about having such a major thing not be shared, but, you know, that's life sometimes.
Remember that. For once. How old are you guys anyway? I mean, because I'm sorry. You know what? Forget that. You know, that doesn't matter. Hey, you get what I mean?
Maybe this will make it easier for you to trust us.
What will?
To show that we trust you.
Of course. A silver bullet.
You think?
She was being so cool for just like a second. But, she did say all her bullets are unique. Does she actually... Is she the only source of silver bullets in this town?
A little insurance.
That really burned.
Oh, hey, y'all. Bad news.
Oh, okay.
The government did, in fact,
Whew.
hang up on me.
That would have been really bad otherwise.
Good news. Kitchen of the Dead Canary is still open, and guess who ordered takeout?
Ooh. Thanks.
We had a good run. We had a good run.
I mean, if the werewolves went crazy and killed you all, at least you tried. Thankfully, it's not gonna happen, but...
Hey, don't be sad. I like you. So I'm just trying to save you the embarrassment of taking this conversation and calling it journalism. Silence for Cliff. Has my ride arrived yet?
You think I'm gonna sacrifice all my integrity and hard work because I'm afraid you think I'm crazy?
No, I think you'll do it because you're afraid of everyone else thinking that you're crazy. Your boss, your colleagues, all the devoted listeners at APN.
Yeah, convincing all of them that this is true is gonna be very difficult. Because the werewolves, remember, are not gonna go public, by the way. There's no way they're going to go public with this information that, hey, we're werewolves. We exist. We've been here forever. Well, maybe. But it probably wouldn't go super well, to be honest with you. Well, would it? I don't know. If you learn that werewolves exist and that they have been around for a while, at least in this one town, maybe in other places, but they're not dangerous... Except they would be. If there are any werewolves outside of this town, they will be dangerous. Because remember, that the only reason these ones aren't is because of the silver in the water. Any place that doesn't have that... Oh, man, I didn't even... Yeah, no, they should definitely keep this a secret and not tell anybody. That would be really, really bad.
Well, facts are facts.
And your facts involve taking advantage of all these nice folks of Connor Creek. Putting their dirty laundry just on display. But that's a different conversation for a different day. Cliff?
Oof. That's true.
Cliff.
Wait. Cliff. No, wait. Don't tell me Cliff is dead. I'm not sure who I can who you can trust or who you can't trust. Oh my gosh, she's the actual big bad. Oh my god. Sylvis is just the figurehead. She's the real villain here, isn't she?
It tore the irons to pieces, even the little girl.
I should call Sheriff Reynolds.
I knew it. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I think we've been properly introduced.
Hi.
The name's Truman McMahon.
McMahon. Wait, McMahon? Wait, McMahon? I guess the feud has not ended. They said it was history. It is not. They seem to be back for revenge. Okay, wait, here's what I'm thinking that happened. So, the Reynolds stayed here because, you know, the silver in the water helped the werewolves. Maybe in the past they knew about the werewolves and that's why they wanted to stay here. The McMahons, I don't know, what did they want? Did they just want to dig up the silver and sell it? I mean, that reasoning by itself is fine. But I feel like I feel like maybe they wanted to kill the werewolves because they saw them as like monsters or something. Oh my gosh, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out next episode. See you there.
Let me start by saying I am a big fan of the podcast.
Oh, the heart stopped beating, by the way.
You psycho.
Yeah.
I listened to some of your work. You're good. You ask the tough questions.
Well, we know the main werewolf's called Connor. My brain ain't making connections.
And I can tell your heart's in the right place.
Oh, it's still beating. Never mind.
You did it. You killed all these people. But why? You won the election.
No thanks to you. See, in politics, you really have to play the long game.
What do you... Oh my gosh. Oh, are we finally going to see the werewolf form? What it looks like? Well, at least partially, I guess.
Then you came along to speed up my plan. If you already had power, why kill your fellow wolves? Oh, the Connor wolves. No.
Yeah, okay.
No, we're not on speaking terms.
Okay, so they're all... The McMahons are also werewolves. Why? Why? I don't understand.
I'm more of a lone wolf with a taste for vengeance.
Oh, hey. Okay, he's also a werewolf.
Connor.
Oh. He's Connor. Did we know that his name was... I feel like... Guys, this is where the fact that I'm really bad at names comes into play. Because... Did we know his name was Connor at any point? I feel like we might have. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. This intro is so good, but we have to... Please, hurry. I need to know what happens. For the untrained eye.
Okay.
Alright, get out of there while they fight, I guess. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we only know he's called Desmond, not his surname. So he's Desmond Connor? And they're being referring to it by their last name. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Just like how we didn't know her last name was McMahon. Is that thing that fell just now made out of silver?
No idea how much I'm going to enjoy.
It looks like it is. Or at least it's a metal thing that you can hit her against her head. Okay. I figured she would run away. There's no way they're going to have the final confrontation now, episode 9, when there's still one more to go. But oh my gosh, I gotta say, by the way, the costume is great. The transition effect is a little iffy, but the costume itself, it looks good. It looks very good.
Desmond, you...
I'm the last remaining Connor Wolf, and the guardian of this town.
Okay.
It's my fault I didn't see this coming.
Okay, so... Okay. Of the Connor family, you are the last werewolf. These other werewolves are not part of the Connor family, but they are Connor wolves because they're from Connor Creek, the town. I'm just squaring away the information in my brain right now.
You probably feel how I felt when you told me about podcasts.
Oh, I already got a bit of the wolf rundown. She's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
She won't need to.
She's gonna try.
If her plan is to poison the minds of the town against us, it worked. They'll kill us.
I think that was the plan. She's shifting gears now, thanks to me.
What is her new plan?
The best we could do is kill Truman, and then sulk in hiding for the rest of our days.
That's the best case scenario?
No. Well, I mean, I don't...
Who are you?
Hi.
What? Desmond? Oh, hell yeah.
I owe you with long, detailed explanation.
I mean, you can transform back now so that your voice is like normal.
But now is not the time.
Paul, it's Truman. She's orchestrated this whole thing. She was the killer all along. She's the one who attacked you. We have to stop her or else she's
town
gonna...
hall.
Oh.
Cause of that.
Damn, his nose is good.
Great.
No. Confront and kill her, I guess? Paul? Oh, Paul has a plan.
That girl thinks she can stop me. I'll rip her intestines out through her throat. I'll kill them all. Never settle. I'll kill them.
Never settle. I guess it makes sense that the McMahons have the opposite of the Connors. The Connors are, it's good enough. McMahons never settle.
My master!
Woo!
I've brought you an offering to pledge allegiance to your flag.
Who the hell are you?
I am
Bro, you really should have thought about your speech before you did this.
your faithful minion.
I work alone.
You don't remember attacking me?
The McMahon blood runs through his veins because of your sloppiness, Truman. You should have finished him off when you had the chance.
You know what? Desmond, he's a much better actor, thank you, than Paul.
Take me as your student, and together we can destroy the Connor Wolves. I can give you names, addresses, places of business, social security numbers.
I get it.
Oh.
I was so consumed with bloodlust that I didn't consider the future of my lineage.
Okay, so I guess this kind of works. Are you the last remaining McMahon wolf? Is this just like the two last of both lineages trying to get avenge each other?
Mating with you would keep the bloodline pure.
What? Oh.
Sorry, did you just say mating?
Mating? That's how I'm reacting too. But I mean, is that how that works? If you infect somebody with your bloodline, you know, slashing them, biting them, whatever, and then mate with them, I feel like that's like incest. Kind of. Sort of? It's getting confusing. I'm not gonna keep going down that question line.
Plan. All right, I'm gonna sneak up behind Truman and surprise attack her when she's dazed from the hit. That's your chance.
Wait, you can't leave. I'm a terrible shot. What if I miss?
Madison, there's no better time to tell you that you got this than right now. So, here it is.
You got this.
Wait, I've only got one bullet.
What? Am I in a goddamn monster movie?
Yes, literally yes. But also, no offense to Madison, she has not shot a single thing so far. Yeah, it probably would be if you look at that way, the wolf thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Listen, you are the law in this town. Save your friends and protect your community. Take back what's yours. You got this.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Bro, we can't keep going back and forth.
I have to be.
Desmond Connor. My father's told me so many stories about your father.
All of them lies, I'm sure.
Hard to believe that our families founded this place, eh? What luck to discover the wellspring for all werewolves.
Until your kind poisoned the water with their lust for power, we had no choice. You chose violence. We chose peace.
No.
Oh, there we go. Now it all came together. So, these werewolves wanted to conquer the place. The other ones were like, no, we just want to live among the people peacefully. Honestly, the peaceful side is smarter, because the entire U.S. government eventually would have came down upon them. Be like, whoa, why is this town being ruled by werewolves? We gotta do something about this. And that probably would have screwed it for all other werewolves as well.
You chose submission because the Connor wolves are weak. The McMahons have always been the alphas. We've always been smarter, stronger, more cunning,
and more virile, right, my love?
Yes, my progeny.
Okay, we're doing.
Okay, that's okay. So they're acknowledging it as well. My love, my progeny. Ugh. But also, I don't know if you noticed how I laughed a little bit when they said alphas. That word has been ruined for me for so many reasons. You know, there's the alpha male thing, which is wild. Alphas as wolves just don't exist. That's just not a thing. That was from a defunct study who the scientist himself was like, nah, that we were just wrong here. And thirdly, actually, I'm not gonna say the third one. Actually, I will. Omegaverse. I know too much about that. I've never read any, but I know too much about it. So just the word alpha is, in a million different ways, ruined for me. Okay, cool.
It's an old and ugly grudge. Let the sins of our fathers remain in the past. Hasn't it been long enough?
Truth be told, I could have taken a little longer myself. Under my rule, Minor Mole would have slowly depleted the town's silver. The Connor Wolves would lose control of their abilities, and the humans that you now call friends would have killed you all. But then this one and his sister inexplicably got involved and spoiled the ending!
And we are so sorry about that, my queen. It will never happen again.
Oh, you know what? Paul is doing pretty good at being good.
It's fine, really. It just puts us ahead of schedule and requires a little more work from me. Namely, killing everyone in this town one by one!
No! Come on, man! Oh gosh.
This is between us.
Oh, now it's gonna be so much more difficult to get the shot.
I'll just wait over here.
Let's go, guys. Ooh.
Hey, tag me in, bro. I'm ready.
No, you're not. You're literally not. Don't distract him right now. Oh, did those pickaxes, they work? Like, are they solid enough as, like, actual pickaxes? Oh. Oh, no, he doesn't quite understand how to do that. Just keep doing it. Don't stop, and stop distracting him, by the way. He's in the middle of a really important fight.
Can we just kill her already?
Oh, they're moving too fast. I can't get a clear shot.
Paul, we need you.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Whew.
Holy shit, I can't believe my plan worked.
Well, it mostly worked.
Sheriff, you've always been, never forget that, Madison, I love you.
Bro, he's trying really hard to, like, get that, like, motivational line. None of these are working. Honestly, why did you even bother with the pickaxe? It seems like you're way better at hand-to-hand.
Listen to me. Look at me. That crazy bitch killed Ryan. Now you have one bullet in that gun. If it's meant for anyone.
It's meant for her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got this. Please hit. Please hit. There's another episode, so I'm so worried that she's not gonna hit, but please hit. Bro, no! No, don't cut us off there! We're moving on. Oh my gosh. All right. Back into the action. Oh my gosh.
This isn't.
We did it. Damn, again, makeup is so good. Also the contacts, it really adds the inhumanity of it. But oh my gosh, I was so worried they just were not gonna hit.
Over, Connor. The town is divided. They'll tear you limb from limb.
I mean, maybe. Okay, good. Corpse stays into wolf form. I was a little worried that the corpses would go back into normal human form, in which case this would be considerably more problematic. At least you don't have to wait. Oh my gosh. If I had to wait between episodes like a week, a month, I would have gone crazy. Be like, no, what happens next?
Madison, you did it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're gonna tell me everything right now.
Yeah. Sure. Let's go. I'm so curious about what's gonna happen to Artemis's and Paul's story. Like, are they gonna... How are they gonna share this? Are they gonna share this? They feel like they have to, or they're gonna lose their job. How do you report on this kind of thing, right? Be like, so she was a crazy murderer. Well, actually, you can probably tell the story while cutting out all the werewolf stuff. Yeah, you can. You have to lie a little bit, but you can do it. I mean, it hurts her like journalistic integrity a little bit, but I care more about the people who are affected than getting the truth out there. To be honest with you.
Before the Connors and the McMahons settled here 150 years ago, we were nomads, traveling from town to town. Our curse prevented us from staying in one place for too long.
Okay.
We were beholden to the moon and easily exposed.
And then you found Connor Creek.
And not a moment too soon. The abnormal effects of the silver mines made it so that we could control our powers. And
nice.
live amongst the humans who had joined our settlement over the years. They were none the wiser. We were searching for a cure.
Okay, so the werewolves were here first, also. Apart from the notes about werewolves, Leslie has already has, so they have to convince him it was just rubbish. Right, Leslie as well.
But we found a home.
You mean Connor Creek was established on a lie? And this entire time we've been cohabitating with...
You know, other than the genetic anomaly that causes us to turn into vicious carnivorous beasts, we're really quite similar, you and me.
I mean, so far, you guys have lived a pretty normal life. Have been very normal until now. It's a lie, a pretty big lie, admittedly. But as they brought up before, you were friends with these people before that you know that we're a werewolf, and as a werewolf, they haven't done anything bad. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, I get, kind of.
You see, my family, the Connors, enjoyed life with the humans. It was simple and fulfilling.
Yeah.
But the McMahon clan had a different idea about how to govern the town. They just killed off and scared villagers to exert their dominance over the town, and we Connors weren't going to stand for that.
And that's when the werewolf wars began.
Well,
I mean...
sort of. There was fighting in shadows, unbeknownst to our human friends.
So does that mean that pretty much, very likely, all the murders in the past, like, well, at least in the first 50 years of town, was all about the McMahons versus the Connors?
Lives were lost on both sides, but eventually the Connors defeated the McMahons.
And banished them from the town, never to be heard from again?
Until today. Our clan never quite reestablished control after all the fighting. It left us weak.
Yeah.
Connor Creek moves forward.
And that's why the Reynolds were, like, more likely to be in charge, and, like, other people were on the council, but none of the Connors were.
And we've been struggling to catch up ever since.
Wow.
As we say in Connor Creek. That is good enough. I'll call the task force, but I'm not sure how long we can keep this covered up.
I mean, shit. How have you guys kept it a secret for this long?
That's what I'm curious about.
Memory is a foggy thing.
Plus, I ripped out these pages.
Ah, so you're the one who got the papers. If it's not written down anywhere, and the people who remember it are dead, or like, even they weren't entirely sure, and now they're dead, their kids are probably only going to hear it as stories, and then like, oh, whatever Grandpa's saying, that kooky old clown. So, and it's only a small town. It's not like this is a global conspiracy or anything. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that they managed to keep it secret. I guess it's time to leave, huh?
We need to talk about the podcast.
Okay,
Twin
good.
tuition.
They're on the same page.
The best one we've had in a while. You go first.
All right. We can't reveal their secret. At least we both agree on that, right?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Artemis,
Okay.
These are people's lives.
I said I agree.
Good, but she hesitated. You were thinking about revealing it. Even then, they probably think it was imaginary and a dream. Yeah, because they seem to be mostly werewolves at night, and the night is dark. You can very easily convince yourself that what you saw was just a normal wolf, or maybe like a particularly big wolf. He's like, no, that wasn't a werewolf. It was just a big dog, probably.
But you do have to admit that if we did spill the beans, we would be at the forefront of the most incredible discovery of all time.
Artemis.
I will eat you.
I'm kidding. I just wanted
Is
to
he kidding?
acknowledge it out loud. Once.
All right, well, leave the jokes to me, okay?
It was not a joke. She was...
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, you want us to leave the lights on, Dr. Edwards?
What?
This is fine.
What's he doing here?
Well, can't say it's been a pleasure.
It
But this
has not.
certainly has been an eventful one, hasn't it? Speaking of trips,
Yeah.
Matt told me that Truman character was
Eventful, I guess, is what you can call it.
poisoned in the water supply with LSD, which explains these crazy hallucinations we've been having about these wolves, you know?
Is that the lie that they've been going with? I mean, it works. To be fair, that's a pretty good lie. If everyone's been hallucinating and they've been drugged and the person has been killed, she can't tell them that, no, I've not been doing that.
Can you believe it? We were literally scared to death. But to be honest with y'all, I was quite taken with the experience. Now we'll
Wait. Okay. We literally scared to death. So are they saying the people who have died? Well, I guess the person who like checks the corpses, I forget what they're called already. She is a werewolf, so she can corroborate the lies. She's like, "Yep, nope, no physical injuries. They died of fright, it seems." Man, no, that's actually a pretty good cover-up. Also, she'll be experimenting psychedelics. Wow.
with psychedelics in the future.
Good for you.
Well then, all right. Here are your bus tickets back to La La Land. You will be missed.
Wait,
All right.
Bus tickets?
Yes, about that.
Oh.
You forgot your vehicle in the woods, and last we checked, a family of raccoons did in fact make it their home. So we just want to respect that ecosystem and let.
Do you remember episode 1? I literally said, "Are they gonna? I hope somebody's gonna get that car, you know, and not leave it in the woods." They just left it in the woods. Sometimes foreshadowing, I do it without even knowing.
Let it be for now.
Sucks, I guess.
LSD? That was the best you could come up with?
It's a good lie.
So far, we're simple folk.
Well, most of us are.
Right.
I mean, a simple lie, I guess, is all you need sometimes.
Because some of us are werewolves.
Bro.
So I guess this is goodbye.
Oh, wait, also, is the butcher not a werewolf?
Thank you for the hospitality. And for allowing
Well, he's
us
still
to tell
there,
your
so maybe.
story. And for saving our lives.
Anytime. Happy to have made some friends in the process.
Can Paul just leave, by the way, since he's a half werewolf? Like, what's his situation here?
A good way to thank us would be by keeping all this little hush-hush.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
I can't tell you how to write your radio play, but I do trust that you'll make the best decision when it comes to what parts you'll leave out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, like the werewolf parts.
Bro, you're so bad at keeping the secret.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Butcher.
Thank
what are
you.
you doing here?
Artemis, thank you for your service. Paul, I brought you something.
Is that...
Snack for the ride home.
Oh, okay.
Raw meat? How did you...
Oh. Okay, so he is a werewolf. I got it.
God, have you been one of them the whole time?
Guys, come on. You're saying it's that surprising?
The whole time.
Guys, don't howl now. We're trying to keep this a secret. His hand was bloody. My goodness.
Quinn! Hey, how about one of those famous dead canary dishes to go?
Nope.
Oh.
Bye.
That's why did he come here?
All right. Well, shall we?
Sure.
He's not going to be transforming, so I guess so. I mean, do you think he just can't transform, or or does he need to like learn how to transform at all? As a half werewolf, it's hard to say. I guess, well, if he does transform and it becomes a problem, just come back to Connor Creek, and then it's not a problem anymore.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I guess you got that.
Yeah, I got my snack. Need a little help? I'm starting to think maybe I should just stay here.
Goodbye, everybody.
What? Stay here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just walking away.
Like one of them now.
Oh, jeez. Don't you miss, like, food?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Just food in general, period.
And, like, people?
I mean, the food here wasn't that bad.
Well, these are people.
Surprised they missed the city as much as they do.
Well, I'm looking at the numbers here and I'm pretty pissed.
You are?
From too much champagne!
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because like the paper was backwards and the lines was going up. I was like,
This is a celebration!
oh, okay. Whew. Oh, he's gonna drink both of those himself. Oh, wow. He's chugging it.
You want some? 50 million listens in a month.
Whoa!
The Wayward Guide for the Untrained Eye Season 2 is a hit!
Let's go!
God, it's a hit. Some congratulations are in order for the Shoehorn Twins.
Are you gonna tell us like what version of the story they told? Because I would really, or actually, you guys did mention before that the Wayward Guide is an actual podcast that you can listen to. So maybe you have to watch the podcast to know what version of the story they tell. And then Bill Weasley, who was attacked by a wolf, but in their human form, so he has some wolf powers, but doesn't transform. Oh, I mean, look at my only reference of is Harry Potter, where you have Remus Lupin, a full werewolf transforming, and then Bill Weasley. Ah, okay, that's where you got that from. Why do you have a button for it? It's just not the same, man, than actual, like... Yeah, cool.
How about that ending?
Yeah, we figured you might have an opinion.
No, I love it. And
Really?
The listeners love it.
Really?
The ambiguity was so in right now. I mean, it's the ending everyone wanted. No ending. What happened?
Unironically, that's great. That's true. People want a mystery, and sometimes they don't want it answered. I feel like the most interesting stories when it comes to like true crime stuff and just in general are just ones that you're like, what happened? No one knows. It's fun.
Did Silas kill all those people? And why did the politician drug the entire town?
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. But you guys know what really happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
No.
But you'd tell me if you did, right?
Ah. Oh gosh, he really wants to know.
Sure.
Yeah, we would tell you if we knew, because we don't. No.
Hey, if there's anything left in the budget, maybe we could go back for a follow-up?
Yeah, about that.
No, probably not.
There are some pretty massive discrepancies in your expense report. For example, there are a number of unpaid tickets in the city of Connor Creek, and the company car hasn't been returned.
Yeah, about that. Listen, man. Paul, we told you. You can't just say put it on the company card. They have to be proven.
Just roll it into our season 3 budget.
There it is.
Good idea. I will definitely do that if you guys come back.
All right.
I'm sorry. Do we not have the job?
We assumed after all the positive.
That's where you went wrong. You assumed. And when you assume, you make an ass out of you.
Bro, this is the modern corporate landscape. You can do everything right, and you still get canned. It's crazy. Well, I mean, in game studios at least, but like...
And me. Crazy millennials. So entitled. Can you hear that, please? Thanks. Great. Okay.
You got a fidget toy.
I got a pitch for you guys. Find a new set of twins. Interview them. Maybe they're evil. Ooh, I like that. Wayward Guide Season 3, Attack of the Twins. Yeah. And if they bring you guys back, it can be Attack of the Two Twins. Wow, it's getting better. Okay, I like the direction this is going, the twins, so let's tease that out a bit. No.
Wait. Also, again, making you like search for and train your replacement, crazy. But you gotta do it or you'll get fired anyway.
You know what? It's not your job. Rebecca! I need a list of fraternal twins! I'll be on the balcony!
Yeah, and saying it literally right in front of them is wild. He doesn't even care. Because why would he?
All that work, not even a guarantee of a next season. Why do we do this?
Hey, well, you know,
You love the truth?
Raise an army of wolves and then take back Connor Creek for the McMahons.
God, that's so dumb, Paul.
Hey, don't make fun of my family.
You know,
the McMahons are dumb. I wonder if... I don't think there are any more of them since it seems like she was worried about her legacy. So he probably is the only McMahon left, but so funny.
A small list of potential pitches.
Oh, good, a list.
All right, let's hear him.
Commercial fishermen in New England found what they think is a mermaid in their nets.
Oh.
Or large humanoid tracks have started to appear in the mountainous regions of North Dakota, but also some Louisiana trappers believe they found a portal to hell.
What? Wait, are you for real?
Oh, she's become way more interested in conspiracies. Now that one has been proven true, I mean, what are the odds that at least another one is true, right? That portal to hell. I'm just saying.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Next, a girl has made friends with a ghost dog in Oakland, California.
Okay.
And apparently a boy from Kansas City is what appears to be Benjamin Buttoning.
Whoa. I bet all of these stories are going to turn out to be true in universe. Literally all of them. Because that would be so funny.
There has been some... This would be international, so this would be fun.
Is there more of this? Because this is such a great show. Man, that was so good. I love that. I loved every part about that. Tin Can Bros, they really know how to make a good show, man. It's impressive. And I hope you were impressed by it as well. I enjoyed it a ton. I'm so glad we got to watch that. There are other videos, but they're bloopers, not any more of a Wayward Guide. Oh my gosh, I was so just like into it by the end, where I was just like, come on, keep going. I feel like I didn't do a lot of reacting, because I just got so absorbed into it, where I was like, I must see what happens next. Keep going. And then there's the story of 3 flatmates and their spilled milk. That one, you don't know what might come with that story. Are you gonna react to the bloopers? Let's see, how long are the bloopers? They're like 40 minutes total for both of them. But I no, I don't think I am. I have to get ready for something soon. It's the reason I started an hour early today. But I don't know, maybe on a Wednesday. Maybe on a Wednesday we'll watch a bunch of bloopers of stuff. That'll be kind of fun. This is a random thing to do on Wednesdays. Wacky Wednesdays, as I'm thinking of calling them. I'm really trying to make this whole everyday has like its own name thing a thing, but it's not going great. Oh, had a lot of fun rewatching this. Haven't seen it since it came out. It's a good show. I'm not surprised you're enjoying it. Even it must be so fun on a rewatch, seeing like knowing everybody's a werewolf, seeing how they act, how they interact with other people. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed reacting to it. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction to it. as always, go check out the original. It's down in the description below. If you like that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, blah, 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 all those kind of things, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. Maybe recommend some stuff in the comments about what I should watch next. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! I like doing the YouTube outros. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro, outro. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, toot. Outro song. Outro song, toot. Bye. Bye. Oh, man. That was a fun stream. I really had a great time there.